Hi everyone, Intuitive Healing, Quantum Healing. I've just finished my 5K and I've done lots of beautiful workout this morning, and definitely what I would like to tell you, you are lovable, you're amazing, you're doing great. Let me just only remind you, ignoring and rejection. So ignore something. What does that mean, ignore something? I hope so you can hear me very well. I've got my microphone close to me, so because there'll be lots of birds singing around it, and maybe there'll be some dogs barking, because that's area where the small lake is around me, but definitely people are just only walking. Let's go dive deep in. Subscribe my channel if you didn't subscribe it yet, and just go and have a look, and just only press that button with the notification. Lots of beautiful stuff is going on now on the planet Earth. Like yesterday we had a portal 5-5. There was a lot of purging, there was a lot of exhaustion, but from the beautiful light energy, I just experienced that. I felt yesterday, wow, amazing, but also I felt exhaustion last night. But definitely, let me just only dive deep in. Anyway, it's raining. I was raining and I'm sitting on the really damp and wet bench, but doesn't matter. Hi everyone. But doesn't matter for me. It's like a wet or not wet. It is what it is. I felt that calling, sit down over here. Sorry, that's a aeroplane around me. But ignoring. I'm ignoring this is a wet. I'm ignoring this because I know my mission is much more bigger than stuff. So what I would like to say around the ignoring, when you're ignoring the people, sometimes the people are saying, okay, that's the disrespect. From my point of view, when you depends on the situation when you're ignoring something, okay? When it's something is really crucial and valuable and you know how to handle it, that's amazing to ignoring that stuff. I can tell you why. So when you've got a trigger point, when you've got that situation when somebody is telling you something, but they're talking from their karma, they're talking from their point of view. So definitely ignoration and ignoring that behavior from somebody and just only keeping inside yourself the stoic peace, that's amazing, because that's ignoration. That's ignoring is not really ignoring from the, I would like to say, lowest point. That's showing you are just only loving yourself, you're putting yourself on the first place, and showing you are mature enough to respond, no react, response, that stuff. Okay, so that's why is ignoring that kind of the situation in your life is really essential. As long as you're going to train yourself to the stoic peace and stoic joy, I can recommend you the Marcus Aurelius, the reading. I'm just only doing this when I run. For example, I ran today and I've been putting on my headphones Marcus Aurelius Stoic philosophy. I'm just only recommending you because that philosophy is going to give you a lot of beautiful stuff in your life. It's going to bring you that peace. It's going to bring you that joy. I know from my point of view, so I really recommend you that stuff. But that ignoration doesn't show you are so selfish. You are so I would like to cut up in your own world. Of course you need to be, because you need to serve yourself first. You need to fulfill your cup first, and then you need to fulfill the cup others. Sometimes the people are saying like, oh, the family, you need to do this, you need to do that, as a mother, as a father. Okay, I understand that. But only things like when you go to fulfill yourself, I'm a mother too, I'm a wife too. So I'm putting myself, since I can't remember actually how long, but I'm putting myself first, usually first. Even my husband, sometimes he's not happy from that point of view, but I'm telling him, I'm explaining him every time, I need to fulfill myself first, then I can serve you and I can serve my children and your children, of course, and others people from much better perspective. And even sometimes he understands, even sometimes he doesn't understand. I don't care too much because I know I love him and he knows he loves me. By the way, he needs to grow up on the specific level, and I need to grow up on the specific level of the consciousness. So there's no ignoration around it here, but it's like being conscious about it, being conscious about the different level of our growing. So maybe in your relationship, maybe your spouse, maybe your friends, they are not ready to grasp that concept, but they keep saying them from the peaceful state, I would like to say. And the one day, because you are planting the seeds, and the one day they will be ready to grasp that concept, and they will be ready to understand that stuff. But coming back to that rejection and, the rejection, okay, I didn't know that. So that rejection, so sometimes when you feel rejected, doesn't mean the universe saying, okay, you not deserve it, I'm not going to give you that gift, I'm not going to give you that job, I'm not going to give you that car or house or spouse or just only somebody else or whatever you would like to manifest. The universe is just shutting the door in front of you because you deserve it more. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are good enough to receive it, something profound, something amazing. But from the human brain, from the human concept, it's something like we are just only caught up in this three-dimensional world. We would like to see the gratification so quick and so fast. That was the same in my life. I would like to see a gratification like spontaneously. But I grew up. I am really grown up now. I'm really mature. I know everything needs a time. That shouldn't be ages and years, but definitely you need to learn the lesson. As fast as you've learned the lesson, the gratification and manifestation will come, okay? As quick you're going to learn the lesson, the gratification and manifestation will come. So when you cut up yourself and when you catch up yourself in that point, when you're going to repeat lots of, I would like to say, same lesson all over the time, you need to find yourself, okay, that's pattern, oh my goodness, that habit, I need to change it. So as long as you're going to change that habit, wow, the lesson is done. Because that awareness and that peace, no reacting, that's changing whole life. You are jumping from the different timeline to the different timeline, to the higher version of yourself. So pay attention every time when you feel that trigger points inside you. Don't react. Just only bring yourself to that awareness. I know it's challenging, but remind yourself, because through repetition, you're only going to repeat. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'm saying, oh no, it's coming. Okay, relax, because your body is an animal. Your body is a vessel. It's like just only reacting spontaneously, mechanically, automatically. You need to train your body. That's animal. That's, I know. That stuff, we need to do that, because that whole memory is there. Whole memory, that mimic your face and that reaction, that's a jerk or just giving that hands movement or leg movement. That's automatic reaction. You need to retrain yourself. And that's needed, takes time. But as I said, as fast you're going to learn that lesson, you change the timeline. And then you can see a lot of different miracles in your life. And the peacefulness will come, and the joy, and the sipping of the joy every moment, every time, and the gratification is amazing. Because what if you can just only keep saying, repeating, I'm happy. But when the situation will come and you're going to react the same way, so that affirmation doesn't make sense. That affirmation doesn't have too much power to support you during that journey. So you need to remember, put attention. When the focus goes, energy flows, isn't it? So put attention around it. Oh, the rain is coming. So put attention around it, that stuff. So you need to focus yourself on that pattern and don't react. Please don't react. Okay, if you're going to react, okay, because you are the human, we know that stuff. The body is very, very challenging to retrain. Don't worry too much about it. Just only forgive yourself and don't judge yourself at all. Just only say, okay, another time when that situation will arrive, because I promise you will come back, because you didn't dissolve that energy from your body, from your aura. But definitely you will know how to dissolve that energy, how to release that energy. If you don't know, reach me out, I'm here. So I left the link in tree so you can have a look. But the Inner Child workshop we're having the 9th of May, 7 p.m. UK time. You can come and join me if you would like to. And much more, limiting beliefs and rise up your frequency. So that's every month. Okay, that's a monthly workshop. So you can come and join me, or you can book a session with the Biofield Clearing Energy or channeling messages. Anyway, just go and have a look. At the end of May, I'm going to announce my new website. There'll be much more, and there'll be much more information around my my story and around the work what I'm doing at the moment. But definitely go to my YouTube channel and just only subscribe my channel over here. If you're watching me from the YouTube, I need your support. Really, I need a thumbs up, because I can tell you why. That's the mission. That's the mission awakes as much many people on the planet Earth, as many, because I would like to see you growing, evolving, shining much better. Come on, we deserve it. That's enough. Come on. It's not just only about me. If I'm growing, you're growing too. If you're growing, I'm growing too. So what is the jealousy about? What is the rejection about? What is the ignoration about? Okay? But the ignoration, when you, by the way, that's the message come now. When you ignore something, when you ignore somebody, doesn't mean you don't like them or you don't love them. Okay, I can tell you why. Because you're giving them chance to grow up. You're giving them chance to understand much better themselves. But they don't know yet because they are reacting. So their own wounds and healed traumatic events, no trauma, because the traumatic event is happening to your body, not to your soul. Your soul is so smart. So that's their reaction. So leave them, because you're doing great for them. And when somebody is rejecting you, they don't making you something, I would like to say, they don't want to make you unhappy. They would like to give you that opportunity to grow and too. So see everything as opposite side, because you know the three-dimensional world is like upside down. So when you say yes, say no. When you say no, say yes. And you can see everything is upside down. What is the above? That's the same as the below. So I'm leaving you like now that. And by the way, before I go, I can show you. Let me just only see. How is that works? Okay, so that's my place. That's my place where I am here now. You can see some ducks over there. And that's the beauty, isn't it? I love you so much. And yes, we see you next time. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.